What's going on, governors? Chisgule here. And today, man, I'm doing the team draw. And I'll be honest, I had not planned to do the team draw. I really hadn't. But the loot is so insane, and I thought people would enjoy watching it. And we can make a little game out of seeing what commanders I get. Hopefully no Ragnar, because my only options require me to select Ragnar Shaggy Pants. GG. Hey, Ben, welcome back to the Elite Guard. Member for 16 months. Let's go. Big shout out to our members and moderators. Daniel, Libra, how's it going? Lee Thomas, what's good? Tedster, Disco Stew, I'm not steady. What's up? Hey, big shout out, by the way, to our legendary guard, whose portraits are on the hollowed halls of our war room. If you haven't already, consider joining our Discord server, discord.gg/Chisgule. Let's go. Hi. Hey. Can you show fights on your restart account as soon as we're in KVK? Yes. Daniel, I've been a member for way more than 13 months. Why does it say 13? Well, I'll tell you what. On my screen, it says 21. Let's go. Elite Guard for 21 months. Very nice. I think they recognize the 21 months there. You're almost Crystal Shield, man. Woo! Crazy. Actually, just crazy. All right. I thought we'd do the team draw. Now, you may be wondering, Chisgule, what inspired you to do team draw, man? Allow me to just show you for a moment that I had a few tickets from when I was buying the bundle before I realized, hey, wait a minute. It's not just like a double gems thing. And so I was like just blasting my way through those tickets. And I was like, how good will it go? Right? Like, how good can it be? And then I got this. You see what I see, right? That was 4 tickets, 22 legendary commander sculptures. Actually happened. And I was like, GG, should have been streaming. Didn't even get a Ragnar Shaggy Pants in that mess. I used up all my luck on that roll. Honestly, you're not wrong. Honestly, you're not wrong. But I'm gonna test my luck again. Max purchased the bundle and see, how bad could it go? How bad could it go? Why do people hate Ragnar? Well, first of all, let me say I think he's a really awesome historical figure. I've been watching my way through the Vikings, obviously. And it's so good. I'm on season 6. It's so good. I wish he was better in game. There's a number of problems with Ragnar in game. I think one of the biggest problems, however, is that he's not great against other players because of the way that he works. The way that he works is he enhances your damage over time, as I recall. I mean, his active skill is like an overtime thing. And overtime skills are just not great in combat because your enemy could just walk away from you and you get like none of the benefit. Right? 30% damage boost, 15% less damage taken, or if expertise, 40% damage boost, 20% less damage taken. For 5 seconds is a big deal. You know, assuming that you're actually going to be in combat for the next 5 seconds. If you're not, then it did nothing. And often in the open field, like you fire a skill cycle and run away. Or they run away. And so it's really not, I feel, where you want to be here. Whew, gold node, Pog. Bjorn is very okay. Man. I wish they both were so much better. Is CJ and Chandra the only Season of Conquest commanders you have unmaxed? Unfortunately, no, but almost. I mean, if we just get a look here, I got a number of commanders. I got, well, I guess Charlemagne's not a Season of Conquest commander, nor Wu Zetian, but neither of them were available for selection. I don't have Solomon maxed. I don't have Bertrand Max, but he wasn't in the selection also. And Lu Bu wasn't in there, man. Or was he, and I missed it? I don't think he was in there. TBH. Sun Tzu is your favorite epic? Epics, Pog. You're gonna do Sun Tzu, then Joan, then Bjorn. You want to give me a dare? Okay, what? I don't know if I should embrace the idea that I'm about to be given a dare, but what do you propose? I fully reserve the right to decline your dare. Just throwing it out there. How do you get special fighter commanders with the cool backgrounds? You enter your content creator code, and then they give you cool backgrounds. Joking aside, some of these commanders are in the Season of Conquest, and they're only available there. That's kind of what's going on here. Don't forget Moctezuma. Obviously. It's on the screen. You're right. How could I forget Moctezuma? The commander I wish was better than he is. But unfortunately, he is what he is. And not anything different. Have any iconic equipment? Sure do. Sure do. Feel like my iconic equipment's pretty decent. What do you think? Where's Abe? I don't know. Where is Abe? I have Guan 5133. I currently have 450 sculptures. I intend to max CPU after the wheel spins. Should I max him or go 5551? And then get Guan to 5155. And then max CPO. Okay. I think maxing CPO is a great choice. Do that. Then work on Guan after. You already have 5133. That's really good. Especially if you're not going to spin the CPO wheel a lot. Like, we might get 2 CPO wheels back to back. And if we do, you probably want to do that, you know? Assuming you are spending the gems and are in the market to do something like that. I think that would be very wise to do. I'm going to try to pump the brakes on my main and spin 2 CPO wheels to 100. But then on my restart, I'm going to try to instant max that sucker. Probably a barb for it. Gotta be a team player. Thing's sitting right in front of me. How could I not? Thanks, Mr. Ghoul, for the advice. You're very welcome. Should I invest in Esong or save for CPO when I enter Season of Conquest? You're in KVK Season 2 for the second time? I mean, if you have what you need for your KVK Season 2, you just save at that point. Just save, save, save. It all depends on how patient you are. Patience is definitely rewarded if you can hold on until you get to Season of Conquest. How many refines do you have for the hammer? Oh, so glad that you asked. 1 refine, baby. And in a live stream soonish, I'm going to do a $150 giveaway as I promised, because when I refined this hammer right over here, I said if I got the special talent, I'd give away $150. Cortex challenged me. He was like, hey, what if you get it right away? What are you going to do? And I said, I'll give away $150. So that giveaway is happening. Future stream. Soonish. Who are you fighting? Any kingdoms in mind for the future? No. Oh, you think, dude, you think 1 refine is good on this hammer? When I made the helmet, that helmet was my very first special talent. Right over here. And I got it on first craft. Oof. I'm not going to play any music on stream as part of a dare. For copyright reasons, it's just too risky. Appreciate the spirit, though. What's your Trajan pairing for open field? Trajan Mulan, but I'm debating if Trajan Scipio is going to be the jam. Should I quit the game as a free-to-play? I don't think so. But it all depends on if you're enjoying the grind and you're enjoying the camaraderie and the team spirit. I mean, there are other games that can give you those things, but I find the experience of having a city building game where you're collecting commanders and equipment, it's hard to find one that will, I think, be as enjoyable as Rock. I play a lot of games, you know. Why don't I start to buy the bundle here while we talk about this? On my second channel, I've played Infinite Galaxy. Continue to play it. It's very fun. It's a space game. It's like Rise of Kingdoms in space. I've played Lord of the Rings Rise to War. You get commanders and equipment and all that kind of stuff. No real-time combat in that game, so it's a very different experience. Kind of like chess. And currently I'm playing War and Order on my second channel as well. We're only like a week and a half into that project. You're welcome to join us. I'll put the link in the chat for the War and Order Discord. It's a savage game, man. People are like relearning that you're not supposed to attack cities. We'll figure it out. You enjoyed watching the grand finals today? Yeah, dude, I thought it was very fun. It was a hell of a grand finals. I mean, both teams really just incredible teams. There's like no way around it. This video is brought to you by Chisgule Plays. No sponsor on this video. No sponsor on this video. By the way, I put the Discord link in there. That's for the War and Order Discord if you want to go play with us there. Lucky coins. Worth to refine. You have 2 blueprints. You know, I have a lot of blueprints of Lucky Coin, and I have not refined it. I think that if I'm not refining it, and I got a lot of equipment, probably you should pump the brakes as well and find something else to make. I think making more accessories is better than refining a coin in most cases, unless you're a garrison captain and you want the protection of a shield for like an Ark of Osiris team. Fidel Cashflow. Hey, that's quite a name. Chisgule, thank you very much for the super chat, by the way, Fidel. Fidel Cashflow. Oh, man, that's funny. Hey, Chess, 4 pieces of the Eternal set. Good for Guan? Or KVK infantry equipment for Guan? Open field? Oh, well, I will happily talk about open field infantry equipment. I'm a bit of an expert on that. I have a whole extra set of infantry gear that just sits on my bench, which is kind of frustrating. And even with the release of these new infantry commanders, I think it's still mostly going to sit on my bench. Maybe. We'll figure it out. Take down this spam blocker. And let's just talk infantry gear really quickly. This is the meta set of gear. This is the best you could do. That said, if you didn't have the KVK helmet and weapon, then using the set helmet and weapon, which is what your question is definitely worth it. Definitely. It's very good. Can recommend. Now, why can I recommend that? I use the 4-piece bonus, as you can see over here, for open field. Now, I did it. In fact, I used the full 6-piece. I went ham. But I don't think you need to, and I think you probably don't want to, quite frankly. Right? Like, I went for the full kit and, like, the whole thing, right? The whole kit and caboodle. But I think you're better off with defense in your legs. That's the Eternal Light. And defense with the chest. That's the Hope Cloak. And then use the 4 pieces as I've configured them here. The other way that you could run it, theoretically, for a while, is to use the blue shield and do one of these other pieces. But eventually, you're going to either make the KVK weapon or you're going to make the set weapon. So. Okay. Now, with regard to the team draw event, I already said this thing is insane, and it really is absolutely insane. For a max purchase on a bundle, you typically might get 65 speed ups, 65 days of speed ups, and some other thing. Like, for example, in this Easter gift Spring is Here bundle, you get the bunnies, the fancy eggs, right? So this is going to give you 65 days in fancy eggs and gold keys. But from that bundle I just purchased with the tickets, once you start spending the tickets, on average, you'll get 25 days of speed ups from the bundle. That's fixed. And then another 50 days, again, on average, from the tickets. That's 75 days. Plus, like 1.5 legendary materials. Plus, what was it? Over 50 gold sculptures? I mean, I made a video about this. It's strong. When am I going to do the draws? Very soon. We're just kind of warming up the stream a little bit because I didn't actually schedule this very far in advance. So thank you all for just popping in and joining this stream. Awesome. I appreciate you. Dor Amar. Thank you for the super chat. Chisgule, I got Alex Esung Max and 900 gold heads. Good for you. 250 gold max. Good for you. Starting Season of Conquest in 4 weeks. What should I do? Continue to save. And what I would do is I would make... Honestly, it depends on how many marches you want to try to make. I would try to get to 3 marches if you could. And the way that you're going to get to 3 marches is by doing Nevsky Ethelfled, Alex Esong, and Guan CPO. Now, there's other combos you could do. There's other ways you could swing it. But we already know for as low as 250 sculptures, you could do 51XX Guan with 5511 CPO. So that's achievable. And then Nevsky, I mean, 5511 is good enough. And then you got 3 marches, right? And you could just keep working on those marches until they're expertise. And 250 gold materials is enough to do a lot of damage. I mean, you could make 2 sets. You got to focus on epics. You got to have the patterns for it. But that's what I would do. That's what I would be looking to accomplish. And then, you know, obviously you want to do more than just 511, or I guess 5111 on your Guan. You want to put more into that. So you could say, well, I'll keep Guan low and max the CPO. You could even say, I'm not even going to do Guan at all. I'm just going to go use Sun Tzu as the secondary, and that would be reasonable. You could say, actually, I'm going to use Alex Sun Tzu and go Nevsky Esong. You have a lot of great options here. Now, for those of you wondering why I have Ragnar here, I had no option. That was my only other commander I could pick that I didn't have maxed from this list. Once I picked Chandragupta, all the MGE commanders became locked. This is the only whale commander I haven't maxed, besides Charlemagne, and it wouldn't let me pick Charlemagne. Can you believe I'm actually disappointed that I didn't get to pick Charlemagne here? You have 581 sculptures. You're saving for Nev, but looking at CPO. Yes, you should be looking at CPO. Yet the migration to 254 is done, and it was really good. It was really good. You already have legendary infantry with a proc dagger. That's awesome. Dor Amar, I think you should be looking to make another infantry march and also a cavalry march. And then I think you're in the same situation. It's just the literal same situation I am with my restart, except my account's maybe a little more progressed on my restart, where you want an archer pair, but you don't quite have one yet. And I would wait until new archers come into the game to do that. So, you know, if you really wanted to make an archer set of equipment as well, you could just stick to all epics, make 3 sets of gear, right? Another infantry set, an archer set, and a cav set. But if you were going to do that, you would need to weave in a commander like Mehmed to really make that all work. Yes. 10 billion power Academy Alliance, Viper Strike, Pog. It's nasty, man. We got some powerful alliances here. And it's more about these kill numbers. Like, it's a lot of field fighting that goes on here. 2v4 is looking thick with 2 Cs. Damn right. I think by Imperium power, though, we're like 11th. But a kingdom like ours that has just so many players in it now, we really benefit a lot, more than most do, from time. Just by passively training troops, our kingdom is going to gain a ridiculous amount of power very quickly because so many people are gaining so much power. Does that make sense? Gilga and CPO health debuff does not stack. Very important. Let me run a team draw here. I know y'all are here for some team draw. Let's do this thing. Shall we? Who's the strongest Imperium by power? I honestly don't know. Hey, Chisgule, next KVK I'm going to use Guan Liao. Nice. Harold and Alex. Cool. CPO CJ. Sick. Salad and William. And XY Nevsky and Nebu Esong. It all sounds amazing. And Gilga Cyrus. That all sounds pretty good. I have most of the commander's expertise. Oh, okay. Ooh, hey, hold on. It's time. I'm going to let them pick because I got to pick 8 cards to make this go. Yeah. All right. How'd we do? Okay, 1 CJ and a bunch of speed ups. Okay. Good so far. Okay. Oh, they must have got the better draw over here. Oh, universal, universal. I got Shaggy Pants. Ragnar Shaggy Pants. Ragnar Lodbrok. Dang. So much rip. Oh, that's awkward. Premium draw, 5 Ragnar. No. No. 5 Ragnar equal 1 universal? What do you mean? You mean from a probability standpoint? Yeah, from a probability? No, not even from a probability standpoint. Wait, can I trade in my Ragnars, please? Please? Can we? So Gamer God's got it all. The only thing there is that, like, Saladin's not amazing compared to other options. So I would go Nevsky William, XY Honda Tarakatsu. And then I like the Gilga Cyrus. And Nebu Esong's fine. You're just kind of waiting for new archers, and then you probably drop the Esong. It's pretty good. I mean, there's not a lot I would look at there to change. Honestly, I really wouldn't. I think your weakest links are Saladin and Esong. And you've already got Gilga and Cyrus woven in, so... Yeah, and I wouldn't put Ramses into that mix. I think Honda is kind of your biggest opportunity there. When is new archers, though? Oh, you know, like 3 months from now. Yeah, like 3 months. I guess your other option would be to run Cyrus and Nebu, and then a Monotori Artemisia for your archers. I mean, it's kind of, at that point, it's just pros and cons. Like, there's just a lot of... Those are all a lot of good marches. It's like micro optimizations. Okay, what I get? Okay, come on. Don't be Shaggy Pants. Hey, Universal, let's go. Let's go. That was a bad draw. That was just a bad draw. At least I got a Universal. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. You said Esong is the best commander? Yeah, Esong is really versatile. But then once you have a lot of really specific commanders that are all really good in specific situations, you might replace your E-Song. Do you see? Lots of people in the end game are still very much enjoying E-Song. What I'm saying is when you have literally every commander in the game at your disposal, you can do better. Do you see what I mean? Actually, let me look for gold. No gold? Sadness. YSG overrated? I don't think he's overrated, but I do think that you can, if your collection is insane, reach a point where it's like, hey, I got other options. For me, I think Cyrus was a good swap in. Large pass rally going on. Sick. Someone in chat is asking how much money does Lilith pay me? So some amount of my content is sponsored, but do you walk up to people on the street and ask them, hey, how much is so-and-so paying you? How much is it? I mean, like, it's weird. Honda E-Song viable in the open field? You know, I think it's just okay. Oh, God. 2 Ragnar sculptures. Speed ups are good. Ooh, Chandragupta. Hey. I do not get any free stuff in game from Lilith. Just to be... Oh, dang. The other guy got the rare one. I get no in-game stuff. I don't know where that's not true. Does not happen. They used to give in-game stuff, and players found that very frustrating. And so they switched to instead compensate directly, which, like, win for me. My Neb and E-Song did great in my one day of KVK fighting. No, it's really good. I've used Neb and E-Song for a really long time. Yeah, once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away many years ago, content creators got stuff. But a very, very long time ago, they stopped doing that, which I think was a good choice. 1% commission? I wish. Oh, if I had a content creator code? I'm sorry, but that would be OP. If I had a content creator code? Hey. Hey, if I got a kickback of spend in Rise of Kingdoms from people who watch my videos. Woo! Nah, that's not how that works. There are games that do that. This is different models. Okay, here we go. Team draw? Please don't suck. Please. Vocera. Look at that. Crystal Shield. Member of the Elite Guard for 25 months. Get it. Cheers, man. Hope you're doing well. My new shield is bomb. Yes, it is. Ooh, okay. Chandra. CJ. Universal. Okay. And second row. Okay, complete garbage. Rip. It's really frustrating to not join the first KVK because you don't reach the required power. The king says they will zero you if you don't teleport in. Oof. You know, if you haven't reached the minimum power to enter KVK for KVK Season 1, what is that power requirement? You might consider popping a restart with a big group. Fidel Cashflow, welcome to the Elite Guard. Thank you for renewing your membership. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Fidel Cashflow. Speaking of which, there are lots of cool emojis. Check them out. Members get some crazy ones. I was just looking at my phone and I was like, why does it say I had 3 transactions recently? And then I remembered, I spent $300 for these tickets. So, GG. Why select Ragnar? Because I have no other options. All the other available commanders I have maxed. You should not select Ragnar, just to be super clear. You really should not do that. Do not. Yeah, you found the team draw to be amazing value. Yeah, salty cornflakes, I agree. Choose Mehmed, already have him maxed. Ragnar's a beast in real life, in the Vikings TV show. Flexing Chisgule. I mean, I guess low-key. Come on. Okay, a lot of hours of speed ups. Those in the backpack. Flex School. Okay, CJ Sculpture. Come on. Oh, that's going to be good. Full? Oh. One universal. Man, it was glowing like that was going to be something fierce. That thing was glowing like I was about to win big. Caesar, hey. Thank you for the super chat. I have Guan, 5111. Charles, 5521. Richard, 5531. And a Max Alex, Trajan Esong with 278 universals. Should I go all in on CPO? And who should I work on focusing on for my 5 marches? Wow, okay. Very interesting. You have a lot of choices here. You have a lot of choices here. I think with your Guan, yes, I think you should be working on CPO. You could do Guan with CPO, Trajan with Ethel, this is kind of tricky. I mean, like, depending on how many infantry sets you have, that's a lot of infantry sets. I hope you don't have 4 infantry sets. I feel like you should only make 3 infantry marches. This is the problem. Guan, CPO, Trajan, Ethel, and then you only get 1 more infantry march, which probably ends up being like Alex and Esong. Right? But then you're benching Richard and Charles, which kind of sucks. Hey, Run Tell Mel. Member for 9 months of the Honor Guard. What's up? Well, you're at the 9-month flex, my friend. Cheers, thank you. I mean, I think CPO is the place to invest. So I guess that Charles and that Richard. You probably want to find a way to weave in the Richard. 5531, you should probably be using that. Looks like he's going to put some coins in to fix those marches. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I don't think you want more than 3 infantry sets of equipment. You're going to want 1 archer and 1 cav. And CPO is just insane, so you got to do that. I think the thing you want to maybe do, if you have archer gear, is try to see if you could sort of shave off Esong and do, like, Esong with either El Ced Relic or Mehmed Relic as, like, a holdover until you get something better there. If you did that, you have Trajan Ethel. I don't know, maybe Guan, Alex, and CPO Richard? Hope that's helpful. I have 2 infantry sets, 1 leadership set, 1 archer set. Oh, you do have the archer set. Yeah, so you got to shave off the Esong. Yeah. Okay. Then we did nail it. Trajan Ethel gets your leadership set. Guan and Alex gets an infantry set, and then Charles CPO or CPO Richard. Test them out and see. And then Esong you do with either El Cid or Mehmed. I should hit match. He needs Leonidas? No, I think he needs to be moving in the direction of getting a Cav March assembled. But with 200 or so sculptures, I think that needs to be an overtime project, and the CPO is more important. Does Ragnar have any issues? The problem is that his skill benefits you over time, and in an open field combat, wow, that was a really bad draw. In an open field combat, an overtime benefit may result in like 0 actual benefit. Ooh, 1 CJ sculpture, and give me universals, please. Hey, that's 1 universal. I mean, these pulls are being okay so far. They're just okay. Alex Sun Tzu is always good. You're not wrong. Should I max Nevsky or CPO right away, or do both 5-5-5-1? Ooh. It depends on what you're replacing in your murder ball. If you have an urgent need for both a cav and infantry march, then you could do both. Otherwise, I'd focus 1. Justin, man, how are you? I feel like it's been a minute. Thank you for the super chat. What's good, dude? Worth investing gems in the team draw. It kind of depends if you really are working on all 3 of the commanders or not. Oh, they got a really good draw over there. What'd I get? Ooh, universal. Hey, that's good. That's good. Universal is a huge win. Some speed ups. 1 sculpture. That's fine. How many commanders do I not have maxed? Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legendaries are unmaxed at this point. Alex 555. Okay, maxed Alex, max Esong, better than Alex and CPO. I would shave off the Esong and put it somewhere else if you can, and pair the Alex and CPO together, assuming you can make an Archer March. What do we got? Oh, materials are amazing. Happy to see that. And the value is low for materials, but at least it's not stars. Universal's good. Happy to see a universal, and bunch of junk. GG. Where's the tea? You just crafted the Hammer of Sun and Moon? Yes, replace your blue shield, Ongguan. You have my permission to replace your shield. Is it worth spending gems on this? Okay, well, let's do a draw and see what we think. You tell me, would you spend 2,000 gems for this draw? Theo and Constantine, or Theo and Esong for city defense? Kind of hard to say, but I would probably steer you toward the Esong. Constantine might actually just be better, though. Okay, so for the speed ups here, I'm already doing very well. And the universal sculpture, so yeah, you would pay 2,000 gems for this. I did pretty well. I mean, I definitely did well there. It kind of depends. Like, I think that was a really good draw. This was a pretty bad draw. Not in love with spending 2,000 gems for this. I mean, obviously it is better than like just doing the VIP shop, but you know, Wheel of Fortune gems also give you tiered rewards. You got to keep that in mind. This was a good draw for 2,000 gems. Right? This was a terrible draw for... Oh, well, not totally terrible, actually. Redeemed. This was also redeemed. You get a universal and it's like pretty redeemed. Team draw is pretty good. I feel like most people probably should still just be saving their gems for CPO wheels. I mean, Chad, is that a crazy suggestion? What do you think? How many people are actually working on 3 commanders at the same time, where you're equally happy to get any of the 3 commanders from your selections here? I mean, most people are doing 1 at a time, right? Saladin Nevsky is definitely good. When's crafting stream? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the day after. Kind of depends on if I think we're taking our next KVK pop on my restart. I don't know. Certainly, I'll have a stream for Esmeralda's. Oh, no. I didn't get the lucky draw. I did get a lot of speed ups, at least. What'd they get? Oh, Universal. Good for them. 5k gems got you 9 gold heads, plus a bunch of speed ups. Don't forget about that. Team draw is really more of a whale move. I kind of agree that it's more likely to be a whale that needs all the commanders from the team draw, right? Make a video on all the garrison combos on their benefits. I kind of talked about that a little bit in my tier list. You'll get more value from Legendary Tavern, says Retro Rampage. Another Hell KVK for 254. Who knows? Is Ragnar good? You know, one day I'll max him and find out, but I don't think he's very good personally. Do I recommend buying legendary blueprints from the shop? No, I think you should wait for events. Unless you actually have Fidel cash flow, levels of cash flow. You really only buy from the VIP shop if you're a mega whale or it's an emergency. Like when I only needed 1 more blueprint fragment to get a special talent, literally, then I think it was worth doing. Ooh, grats to this guy. What'd they get? Oh, Universal. Good for them. Please not Ragnar. Please not Ragnar. Please not Ragnar. Cool. That's great. That's great. That's just great. Really? That's just great. Upset Ghoul? No, you're upset! F's in the chat. I think I have an emoji for this. Bruh emoji. Quite appropriate. I also have the rip emojis. Not bad. I actually have a couple rip emojis. Deska. Thank you for the super chat. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel that poll was amazing, was it not? Asking not to get is like jinxing yourself, then I'll jinx myself all day, every day. I got 2 infantry, 1 leadership, 1 archer march for my calves. Should I do Saladin Nevsky or... Oh, Nevsky William, baby. No questions asked. Did you watch my video yesterday? Nevsky William, baby. Who should I pair with Gilgamesh? Cyrus, maybe? Or Nebu. Nebu's a really good pair with Gilgamesh. But honestly, like, there's a lot of commanders. I mean, Esong's just okay with Gilgamesh, actually. So I found the one I'm not too happy about. Ramses is a pretty good pair, too. Come on, Universals, please. Hey, it's a Universal. Let's go. I haven't seen you using Chandra. Oh. That turned out okay. Caesar, thank you for the commander advice. You're very welcome. I hope that's helpful. Appreciate the super chats. I mean, I'm getting CJ sculptures that I don't need, but content creator, maybe I'll make a video about them at some point. That draw was pretty bad, but I did get a decent amount of speed ups. I mean, what are we looking at there? Actually, it's not the worst. Is that 114 hours? It's like actually quite redeeming. That's actually, I mean, actually, you know? But when I think about the fact that I could have had gems instead of using these the way that I am, this is all quite questionable. Best AoE archer after E-Song? Nabu. Come on. I mean, I got some decent speed ups there. This is where we get the good stuff, right? Minimum, you're supposed to get a universal. I got a Ragnar Shaggy Pants. I got some speed ups. And a universal. Okay. Is Gilga Honda a thing? Sure. I'm gonna skip this song. I feel like I keep skipping this song. I might have to remove it from the list. It's kind of like too much for me. Is Guan good at the first skill maxed? I think you could start using him. The silence is really good. Currently run Guan Alex, Richard Ethel, Ram Song, Mina CC. Good to plan for CPO and a 5-5-1-1 Leo. And do Guan Leo, Alex CPO. I think that would be perfectly fine, yeah. I think that the only flaw here is that like Leo is going to have a shelf life and we just don't know what the length of that shelf life is going to be. I mean, eventually they're going to release a commander that does more than just tankiness with a little bit of AoE and a little bit of damage enhancement. That's what Leo represents. But for now, he's so good, I put him at my number 5 unmaxed legendary commander pairing. Yes. I think that's where I had him. I mean, Guan Leo is just really good. It's really, really good. Evsky and CPO will be meta for a long time. Yeah, those commanders are going to have a lot of long time value in this game. Okay. What did they get? I think they're going to get a universal. Ooh, 5 Richard. Good for you. What do we get? Hey, universal. I'm happy about that. I'd rather get the universal than the 5 Ragnars. I mean, decent amount of speed ups. Okay. Team has been disbanded. Final draw unless I start gemming it, and I don't know that I will, but maybe I will. Best 5-1-1-1? I mean, it might be Guan. It's probably CPO or, it's probably CPO or Nevsky, actually, that deserves that title. They're just too good. All their skills are so good. Gem it, its value. Is it? I mean, it's content. It's certainly content. What about the other bundle? It's less value. People should not be choosing Ragnar. I have no other option for commanders that I haven't maxed. So, don't pick Ragnar. My God. Value, it's content. I mean, value questionable. Content undebatable, though. That is content. I get everything here. Speed ups and materials and universal 10 spot. Give me. Nope. Hey, 5 Chandra Gupta. Hey, let's go. Okay. Oh, did they get the 10 spot? I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, 5 Cleo. You know, I really have a mixed reaction to that. I guess you can do worse than 5 Ragnar Shaggy Pants sculptures, can't you? I guess you could do worse. I mean, okay, chat's making the argument maybe the Cleo's better. Maybe the Cleo is better than the Ragnar. I really don't know. New player or mega whale or farm Oh god. GG well played is their name. Couldn't be a more apt naming for that account. Chat wants me to gem this. Is this worth the gems? Oh, it's a farm. Gem. GG well played mini. Oh, it's of course it's the farm of GG well played. $2,000 gems, everybody. I just spent 2,000 gems for this. How's it gonna go? How bad could it be? Yeah, I have seen the crazy glitch with Harold. That's insane. Invite me to one? I'll gem some too. Oh god. Ruz, what are you doing? Of course I'll invite you. You want an alliance chat or where you want the invite? This song is called She by the artist Fool. I don't know. Something about that seems funny to me. Hey, speed ups. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Well, I mean, that's pretty decent. Oh, come on. Who got that? Was that me or them? They got a full CJ? Come on. Man. That could have been you, Ruz. You realize that, right? That could have been you, man. That could have been yours. F's in the chat for Ruz, TBH. It could have been him. Where, dude, what rank are you, Ruz? You even in the... Okay, there you are. Okay. Gem another one. Oh! Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm maxing Ragnar today. Okay. Okay. Invite. We tap these to invite people. I guess select my scrolls first. Yeah, okay. Please don't do it on Rag Pants, says the chat. Content creator buff. Or do. No, I feel like I can't exploit this on stream. Or off stream, obviously, but certainly not on stream. Okay. Who's gonna win? Well, pick your cards, Ruz. What do you want, man? Take your pick, buddy. Okay, here we go. Okay. Speed ups and Chandragupta. Hey, could be worse. Oh God, Ruz got the special thing. Oh, good for him. And Universal. That was a good draw, actually, for both of us. 500 gems was good for him. Stream ending soon. Instant max Ragnar. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. 10 tickets. It's not going to let me buy 10 tickets, is it? Oh, you already reached your max purchases. All right, I see you, game. I see you. Oh, I hope my gems aren't going down every time I hit that. I don't think they are. No, they didn't. Just had to think about that for a second. All right. All right, game. No, won't let me buy them. Game baited him. I did get a little baited. I did get somewhat baited. Oh. Oh, Ruz did 3 tickets. You high roller. Okay. Dang. Okay. My last 2 tickets. Ooh. Oh. Uni? Yep, there's the universal. Would have loved a 5x universal at some point throughout all this. Oh. GG. Kind of a rep. All right. All right. All right. All right. I mean, I feel like my results were probably pretty good. A bunch of sculptures on commanders I don't need. Definitely worth the money. Straight value. That was trash, Russ. Yikes! Okay. How many skills can I put on CJ? None. That's great. I'm not using him anyways, so who cares? Ragnar Shaggy Pants. Great. 0 more skills. Very, very value. Much wow. Chandragupta. Amazing. 0 skills. That's great. That's just, we did great. Should have spent 5k gems each day for it. Maybe. Or because I don't need any of these commanders, maybe not. Like, I probably should have. I probably should have. But also, I don't know. I guess I should be. Act like a whale. Play like a whale, cheesy pants. Yeah, I use Ragnar for gathering. He's super OP as a gatherer. He's like the most OP gathering commander in the game for sure. Dude, also, how are you all finding this team assault stuff? I think it's pretty good. Do I go for this ability? This ability? Let's try this. Let's see if this is insane. CRF Guitar, thank you for the super chat. Would you max Ragnar for... No. For $5,000? No. You got to keep in mind that the way that I'm getting Ragnar now is from the daily special offer. And I actually question if that's even worth doing. Like, why am I even buying that? It's maybe debatable. It's actually more than maybe debatable. It's like very questionable. I should make a preset for this march that I keep using. XY Nevsky Cav preset. Go. Okay. Now that we got that sorted out. Let's see how we do. Damage meter. Let's freaking go. Would I max Ragnar for $10,000? Wait a minute. You're going the wrong way with that. That went up, not down. I think it's going to run me like $500 or $600 of daily special offers to max Ragnar. Oh, I'm under the bubble. I'm under the bubble. Oh, I'm not winning on DPS, though. Oh! Missed getting the freaking thing at the end. Home of riots? Archers, huh? GG, well played. Give me those tickets, baby. I dare you to max Ragnar. I mean, I'm already kind of working on it, low-key. Low-key, kind of working on it. Please play Champions of Olympia? I probably should play Champions of Olympia. How many Ragnar sculptures am I going to get from these 54 treasures of the Northern Legend? How many Ragnars? What do you think I'm going to get, chat? I'm going to open all 54 of those suckers. 20 sculptures? $69, very creative. 42. Also very creative for different reasons. 29. Oh, God. 13. 190. No, definitely not that. There's no way that's happening. That's one of those in your dreams moments, cheesy pants. Looks like buying the $50 bundle was going to be more than enough here, which is what I did. Oh, dude, am I going to max this right now? I think I'm going to get really close to getting level 25 here. I think unless I get really lucky, I'm going to fall a little bit short. Oh, I'm getting lucky. No, I'm going to fall short. But not by much. Okay. Cool. Let's open up some Ragnar Shaggy Pants, everybody. Treasure of the Northern Legend. 85! Hey! Did anybody guess that? Scrolling up to find out. 84, Khan. Well played. 87 from Silent One. 83 from a Russian name I can't pronounce. John also said 84. Y'all were close, actually. If you double Justin's bet, I almost had that. Well played. Well played, chat. Emotional damage. I feel like that would have been more appropriate when I pulled Ragnar from the freaking team draw event, man. All right, well, I'm putting a skill on Ragnar, that's for sure. Probably not 2 skills, but probably, yeah, no, not 2. Where does it go? Doesn't even matter. Both are pretty bad. So, GG. 3rd skill it is. God, I'm close to maxing Ragnar. That's terrifying, honestly. How many gold keys am I sitting on here? Probably like 3,000. Maybe 4,000 these days. 2,000. Where do I think I have that many gold keys? Must be my farm sitting on that many. Definitely save your gold keys right now for when they put a new civilization in the game. Okay, everybody, save your gold keys. Save your gold keys. But I'm going to open these crystal keys, because why not? Ooh, a couple blue materials and a full gladiator I'm never going to use. Let's go. Yeah, my screen is going to be saying that I'm opening fancy eggs for quite some time. Thank you. Those are my coordinates. Lilith said there will be a new civ this year. Probably... I mean, isn't it the 1-year anniversary sometime this summer? Am I misremembering? We almost in the 1 year anniversary time frame. This is my restart project. I got to be a lot more careful with my gems here. Been saving gems for a very long time. On this account. Very long time. If I were to do team draw on this account, what would I pick? Not a lot of good options, is there? I'd pick Leo. I'd pick William. And then from here, it's just, I'm not sure. It's either Cyrus or XY or Honda. I think I'd go like this. You can't change your selection on this screen. You can't change your selection. See, the reason I don't want to work on an archer commander is that when new archers come to the game, I'm presumably just going to do one of those. Honda's very flexible. William, I know I'm going to work on. Leo is a definite maybe, but probably not. So I think I'd go like this. Confirm. Right? And I just think I'm on this account, I'm much better off just doing Wheel of Fortune, you know? Given that I don't really need this commander or this commander. You know? Yeah, it's just kind of tough. I don't have any scrolls, so. You dare me to put a Horn of Fury on a Ragnar Shaggy Pants? He is offering you money if you do it? Who's offering me money if I do it? Let me get these back out. Always be gathering, folks. I got a big crafting session overdue on this account. Kind of depends on when we enter our KVK, and then I'm going to spend it all down, man. No, I'm a kid? Oh, yeah. Okay. I do want to pick this up. But I might want to do it by getting this thing over here. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I get this thing. But I really need to gem this out. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah. Up to 70. I'm on a different team? No, I'm not. Oh god. Egg event. Leave team. Confirm. Okay. GG. We figured it out. Gotta do a quick match for that extra experience. The life-changing amount of experience. How's Suleiman? Bad. Very bad. 10 out of 10, cannot recommend. Solomar's Lucky Coin is a free-to-play. You could make it, but I would argue there are better things to make. Verification, Cheesy Pants. Rip. Uh-oh. Awkward timing. Okay, we're verified. These skills are probably fine. Best 5 open field marches, Season of Conquest. You know what I plan to use is Guan Leo, Alex, CPO. We'll run with that as the combo. Cyrus and Nebu. XY with Honda and Nevsky William. How did I get CJ? This is my restart. This is my restart account. I chose it when I was last in the Season of Conquest. He's pretty good, but I would not say he's amazing or mandatory by any stretch of the imagination. I think we got this pretty easily. Theoretically, I should do some nice damage when it gets low. There we go. Dagger, very good for open field, yeah. Very, very good. Dagger should probably be a first priority for most people. For open field legendary accessories once you get to that point. Imagine the new archers, an upgraded version of Esong. It's not such a crazy stretch of the imagination, is it? I mean, we got CPO doing AoE damage, AoE shields, damage over time, health reduction, and rage generation, and march speed, and health, and attack, and defense, and skill damage taken reduction. I mean, people are like, how do you know that CPO is going to be good? And it's like, well, they kind of just put like, I win as the description of the skills. You know? It's like you're playing rock, paper, scissors, and then your opponent throws Volcano. And it's like, well, GG, Volcano beats everything, doesn't it? How do you unlock CJ? Wheel of Fortune. Does attack tree also increase counterattack? Oh, yes. Attack increases counterattack. Yes. Yes. Attack is not bad to boost. It's just got diminishing returns. Is it bad if I started a gem AP for Marauders? No, it's fine. It's personally not where I spend my AP on my main accounts these days. On my main account, I'm spending AP mostly on KVK Barbs in the starting zone. Gotta get those crystals, man. That's what that's all about. What is cheeseburgering? That's where you pop out of your city, do a high amount of instant proc damage or otherwise to a player, and then pop back into your city when they all start to focus you, and it would be problematic. Prizes. Let's go. Love to see it. I'm doing just okay over here. Level 21. I'd like to be further along. Ooh, 170 baskets, though. That could work out. Dude, let's get that going. The Bunny Bonanza. AKA 254's annual celebration. Just go Nevsky with William or Nevsky with Mina? Oh, definitely both are good options. Honestly, both are very good. I think William's probably the better choice. Instant proc damage is really good. But Mina's also a very fine choice, but I would pick the William. Okay, now I'm doing a lot better all of a sudden. Shoot all the way up here. I still have 2 days after today to get all that free-to-play value. Look at that. About to hit 23. Let's go. Those last 2 levels are kind of a doozy, though. The 60 GT did a great job today. Great team. Really impressive players. Both teams really impressive. I mean, obviously, my coins where my thoughts were on how that was going to go, but I also bought out the shop already, so I wasn't going to put coins on it just to, I don't know. I don't need to take people's coins. I felt I didn't need to win people's coins. Let a higher percentage of that go to everybody else, you know? My perspective. Honestly, I should speed up these troops. Well, kingdom buff going now? Why the heck not? Let's just get these done. I remember the days when I used to ask for a kingdom title every time I would train troops. There's things about those days that I miss, and things about those days that I really don't. Berserker, what's up? I'm now a lot more liberal with using speed ups without a rune and a buff. God, I used to just save hours on like every freaking opportunity, man. I have a horn and a dagger crafted. What should I focus on next? Web, ring, vengeance. Mainly open field, not vengeance. Web would be best for open field. Now you're just a whale. Cheers, thank you. Here's to whaling. Oh, I have canyon matches. I could do a few canyon matches. But I until I actually spend like the 250... No, it's 360 legendary materials I have now. Like, I'm not well positioned here. I mean, I do pretty well for myself, but I got like a ridiculous amount of sculptures saved up and a ridiculous amount of materials. As soon as I actually spend those down, it's gonna be a good situation. Do I line it up this way, I think? Yes. GG. Has 1254 got ticket players coming? I don't actually know, but we do have tickets, so we should. Best accessory for health? There's no accessory that gives health. The new iconic equipment system does benefit health if you put if you do put the icon on there. Jake the Dog Games, I chuckled there. How you woofing doing? What's going on, man? Marcus Aurelius, member of the the Elite Guard for 9 months. Let's go. Hey, Chisgule, what do you think if the KVK matchup was based on the number of Zigs accumulated or Crusader fortresses destroyed? A KVK ranking, so to speak? I think that would be very interesting. I think a lot of kingdoms that play for wins rather than fights would start to get matched up with each other. I did iconic on my dagger. Troop health is OP. Yeah, that's a really good choice. Iconic dagger? I did that on this account. Very good choice. Oh, this is a weird configuration. I feel like you're not supposed to set up your team in this weird way. I think I just go like this. Let's watch this one. You did iconic horn and dagger. Yeah, it's a great choice, Ben. Marcus, I think it'd be pretty cool to see if the matchups took into account how much you have been winning. Also, I am giving his Guan kind of maximum value here, hitting all 3 targets. He did a lot of damage to my Guan. Look at that. His Guan Alex did a ton of damage to my Guan CJ. But at this point, my Trajan should be starting to go infinite. You should have a lot of defense build up at this point. But now I got to chew through that Charles and Richard. Oof. That's actually not going to be easy. You got to keep in mind, it's not like I got a Max Minamoto here or Mehmed, but I think I got this. Yeah. Yeah, right now it's only based on Kingdom Power. That's correct. How do I want to line this up? This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be pretty tough. That Constantine's going to be hard to chew through. New commanders show up. Reset after the Mightiest Governor finishes. That's reasonable. That's a very reasonable assertion. It looks like I'm doing really great here with my Guan and CJ, but then once his Constantine gets a big heal, is that gonna happen? Did it already heal? Oh, he's in trouble. That's a 5-5-1-1 Constantine. Okay. I think I got this, maybe. His Saladin is like shockingly healthy right now. Maybe I should say alarmingly healthy. And it's Saladin William. Oof, nice combo. I could be in trouble here. I don't think so, though. I think I'm going to be okay. Gio, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Chisgule. I have Guan Alex, Ram Esong, Attila Takeda, XY Nevsky, and Saladin William. Nice. Cav player. Let's go. You don't know where to focus now. So, you got options. I think don't mess with your Ramses Esong March until new archers come into the game. So, just leave that as it is. And I would say your area of opportunity is probably with the Attila Takeda. But, like, you focus Cavs. I mean, stick with the Attila Takeda. That's a fine murder ball. I think that CPO will be better than Alex paired with Guan. I don't think anybody can debate that. I think that if you wanted to improve how strong some of your Cavs were, you could rotate out Saladin, bring in Honda Tadakatsu. But that all depends on your flow of sculptures. I think as far as priorities go, the biggest impact for you will be adding CPO. And it will be then adding Honda, I would say. And like at some point getting rid of your Attila Takeda. Also, do you get to 6 and 7 marches or no, Gio? Do you play 6 and 7 marches? Oh, I need to spend all my tickets too? GG, man. If you need 6 and 7 marches, this is kind of a different story. You might need 6 marches now. Would CPO Leo work? I don't think so. I don't really think that's where you want to be. I'm going to start losing. I'm almost certainly going to lose here to Europe. That's like all but guaranteed, I would think. Once I invest my sculptures and equipment, I think it's going to be a different story for how I do in these canyon matches. Although I don't think, like, Guan CJ is a very good front line, and I don't think my situation is going to really get much better on that regard, or in that regard. Would CPO Leo work? Oh, I already answered that. Did Geo say? Hold on, I think my chat froze. Reopening it. Okay. So, Geo, I think you're in a great spot. If you want to keep the Cav March you have, you could do that for a while. As I said, I think getting CPO in there will be a big deal. Then maybe Honda. And then I think you could be looking at getting Attila Takeda out of there. Oh, I won. Did I win? Surprising. CPO Herald sounds good. CPO Herald sounds good, but CPO Honda sounds even better. Dude, CPO Honda sounds amazing. CPO Herald for cheeseburgering? No, I don't think so. Oh, it's not bad, actually. There is instant proc damage. Like, I think it will be fine. I actually think CPO Herald could work. Because of the instant proc damage. That's why that has potential. And now I'm hitting all these teams I can't beat. Why is Ethelfled with Esong such a good pair? Ethelfled reduces the skill damage taken very substantially from the support tree, and that's why Ethel Esong for a very long time was extremely popular in Canyon. Happy Easter? Hey, happy Easter, everybody. Should I craft Witch's Lineage? So, let me pull that up. The Witch's Lineage helmet is good. If you're not in the market to replace it with a legendary helmet anytime soon, then I would say absolutely. But I also think there's probably other things that might be higher priority, just because attack is not a particularly high priority stat. God, I have so much Canyon to do. Ugh. Probably about to get a... Oh, did I go through all my tickets here? That's good. Can CPO pair with Flavius? Maybe. I don't think it's amazing, though. I do need to open all these crystal keys at some point and see kind of what I get. I don't think that day is going to be today, though. Any tips for KVK Season 1? Don't get zeroed. If you leave KVK Season 1 without getting zeroed, you're done good. Skip the 1,500 gems boost? What did I skip? That's not 1,500 gems. Wait, that's 15,000 gems? No. 1,500. Chisgule needs glasses? Hold on, when I popped the chat back out, I didn't actually size it. There we go. What's your opinion on the Viking commanders that are in the game? I mean, at Epic Tier, Bjorn Ironside's very usable. Oh. Yeah. The 50% expansion. Right. Here's the thing. I had 2 really easy KVKs in a row on this account. And so I feel like I still have a lot of boosts. That's the problem. I got 38. I'm fine. I had 2 really easy KVKs in a row. And so I am left with a lot of expansions. Hey, Lava Lamp, how's it going? Yeah, no, I think I'm okay. Glad you pointed that out, though, because there have been times where I have gemmed it on this account as well. Because I'm not buying Call of the Ancients on that account, so... I mean, I'm getting them from there. I'm getting them from the Ark of Osiris League shop. And I'm buying them with gems, right? Where else would I be getting those? Is there anywhere else I'd be getting 50% expansions? Now, this is probably by most people considered to be a little crazy, but on my farm, I spend my AP. I know, it's weird. I'm crazy. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Just focus on farming on your farm, Chisgule. But I'm pretty sure... I'm not pretty sure. Usually, I can get pretty far on this over here. I kind of wonder if I should... I don't know. Should I just get the, like, 30-day gem supply on this account and bite the bullet? I don't know. Geo, hey, welcome to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Geo. And a search emoji. See who becomes the next member of the channel. Let's go. I mean, I debate if for content reasons I should be spending money on my farm. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I know. It's really more like an alt than a farm. But... which KVK format is better for New Kingdoms entering Season of Conquest? Probably Heroic. It's kind of tough. Heroic Anthem, you're a little disadvantaged because you don't have access to as many commanders. And so you don't really get to take advantage of Bastion skills quite as much. But if you don't play the diplomacy correctly in Strife of the Eight, you're going to get wrecked. And Strife of the Eight's really intense. I feel like Heroic Anthem is more of like a sane person's KVK, and Strife is like if you want an insane, non-stop fighting situation. People don't quite understand. When I say insane, non-stop fighting situation, like I really mean for weeks on end, you could fight constantly if you really wanted. Yeah, you hate Strife. I don't blame you. It's very exhausting. It's like the most exhausting option for KVK. Hands down. Egg or Esmeralda? Oh, definitely egg. Definitely egg. This is Archer Health. Didn't I just pick up an Archer Health theme? The new theme is Archer Health? Okay, well. Sure. I'll be spirited and use the holiday theme. I really want to forge some equipment on this account. I, in my head, have not been able to justify the gold cost. But I should just make some more and put some icons on it. On this farm account, like, you're gonna be a little surprised if you haven't seen. But I got YSS and E-Song. Okay? It's pretty disgusting. And I made iconic accessories. Because I was like, swarm my farm, let's go. But I don't know, man. This is just dumb. Is CPO and William good? No, don't pair them together. This doesn't make sense. Like, they'd probably be fine, but don't do it. I want to make more legendaries on this account. I just don't know what to make, actually. Can I make a set weapon and set helmet? I don't think I can make a set weapon. A set weapon would be appropriate. Apparently I did Ian's Ballads on this account. And I'm pretty sure on this account... could be wrong. But on this account... I think I have like 3,000 or 4,000 gold keys. Fleisch, what's up, man? Yeah, 3,785 to be exact. So I gotta open up some gold keys here, man. I gotta do that, but I'm waiting for the new Civ, you know? And then as soon as that happens, I'll open every single one. You only use one Archer March? What's the best pair? I really like Cyrus and Nebu right now, but also, more practically, Nebu and Esong is what most people should use. It's just, if Nebu and Esong gets focused, that March is going to get kind of pwned. So you're really counting on getting a lot of damage in before you get wrecked. Or getting in so much damage that they just never focus you and you don't get wrecked. That's also reasonable. Your alliance is about to be destroyed. That's kind of rough. I mean, you just got to decide if it's a kingdom you want to be in, if the situation can be salvaged or not. Migration might be kind of necessary if you're not in love with your kingdom. Petition to get Chisgule Mini to T5. You know, Lucky Charmy, I'm kind of on the doorstep of T5 here. I've almost got it. It's kind of crazy. Gio, but come back to my message. I get 6 marches, but I think Honda CPO will be a good choice. Oh, heck yeah, man. Yeah, Honda CPO is going to be amazing. And I would do CPO primary. Use Honda as the secondary. So you fire off your active skills more frequently there. That's the way I would run that. And I would use your Attila Takeda as your 6th march. If you're open to doing that, that is hands down the change I would make, Gio. Hands down. If you're open to adding another march and putting some calves on the bench for a while, you get rid of that Attila Takeda in your starting 5. You use CPO Honda Tarakatsu. Easy choice. And then your 6th march becomes Attila Takeda. 100%. Love that. I love that. The only thing you might consider, we'll see how this plays out, but you might actually do Guan with Honda Tarakatsu and then CPO with Alex, and I think that would be even better potentially. It all depends on how much people are focusing Guans after this update, but if they are focusing Guans as much as I think they will, then you're going to be better off having Honda secondary than the Alex, because you're going to be getting shields just the same. But also it's got more stats. And also skill damage taken reduction. Oh, sorry. Sorry. The Honda is going to have... God, there's so many ways you could run this, actually. Hold on. My brain can't keep up with... I can't keep up. There are a bunch of ways you could run this. And there's a lot of things I want to try and test. I think, though, the Guan Honda is the way to go. Honda reduces normal attack damage for a while. Reduces all damage taken by 5%. That's good. And then you just count on your Alex to shield you when you're getting focused down. But that's going to be, you know, a 2nd march that's lowest is getting the shields. That's what I would do. Guan's going to be the new XY. That's not a bad metaphor. Because, like, Nevsky's the real powerhouse, but XY is also kind of insane. And, like, CPO is the real powerhouse, but Guan is also kind of insane. Champions of Olympia. I know, I should be doing Champions of Olympia. And I just haven't been. I like, should is a dirty word, but I really should be doing Champions of Olympia. Alex Khan in Museum by end of year. I actually would bet money that you're correct. I would bet money they're going to add more commanders to it. For sure. Konstantin Jonavark, a good combo. Yeah, I don't love it for open field, but I think in Canyon, it's absolutely amazing. You'll use that for a very long time. Finish Guan or switch to CPO. Oh, 3 skills away, man. I think you got to get your CPO up and running is the problem. It kind of depends on how badly you need to get CPO in your lineup. But I don't think you can ignore CPO. Right? Like, ignoring CPO is at your own peril. Khan should be in the museum. Only legendary from Season 1 to get... Well, there's also... Oh, Season 1, that's kind of fair. Tommy's not in there. Edward's not in there. Dude, can you imagine what they might do with Edward of Woodstock? I don't know. I don't know. I think they don't know either. They got to figure out what they want to do with that. Alex Museum buff. Can you imagine if they just gave him like 10% health? That would be really good. Like, yeah, you're right. It's probably going to be really small for Alexander the Great. But man, if they put 10% health on Alexander the Great, that's actually kind of insane. Also kind of insane is that I'm going to use this combo. Mixed troops? Should I bring Esong? You got to keep in mind, all my equipment is on YSS. Also, it's one of the few level 60s I have. Pog. 30% more counterattack damage for Edward. I mean, how would you relic Esong? Or not Esong, Alexander the Great. What relic would you put on Alexander the Great? What would you do? Be reasonable. They did 10% defense and 3% skill damage on Esong. Oh yeah, Khan would need a big buff. I forgot to show you my tech. I mean, I'm nearly T5. My econ tech is maxed. And like, all I need is these final 3 researches done. And then I could do some T5. But I don't want to have any T5 on this account. Too much power, too much gold to maintain. I just want to make T4s, send them to die, and repeat. Khan, 20% health? That's not enough. It would need like 20% health and like 15 or 20% skill damage taken reduction. And then I'd be like, oh, hey Khan, what's good? You know? You've been stuck at T3 for the past month? You farm every day? You doing a lot of gathering? %15 health and 10% counterattack for Alex? That'd be really good. That'd be maybe too much. Khan, 15% in health, 20% defense? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'd be having a conversation about how usable he is. You farm every day? Ooh, I'm getting heals, baby. We're going infinite now. How many troops in my 66 million power account? I'll show you. It's a decent amount. What you'll find more jaw dropping is all of the speed ups I've saved up. I think you'll find that to be fairly shocking. Oh, I'm almost dead. Wow. We almost wiped on this, actually. Okay. But we did it. Gotta get those rewards. Took a big loss this KVK. That's rough. I lost too many on my main in recent history, but won the last 3 on my restart, so that's good. Where's Resin Cortex? No, they haven't migrated. I don't know. Last I checked, they were playing Destiny. Okay, yeah. So this is what you're going to find disgusting on this account. Ready? Troops. 5.3 million. It's decent. Troop count's not what's really insane, though. It's the speed ups. Literally, Cortex and I were talking, and it's been requested that I not power up past 80 million. Even if I'm going to send every single troop that I have on this account to die in KVK, we don't want it to hit Imperium burden. So I'll train up to 80 million in Eva the Crusade, kill off all those troops, drop it down to like, I guess maybe 60? I mean, I guess technically I could bring it down to 55 mil. Or lower. And then train them back up the next time around. Yeah, 3 mil archers is a rip. But it was really good when we were garrisoning forts with a Monitory Artemisia. Not last KVK, but the one before it. That was really good. But now it's just kind of eh. Also, I mean, obviously I have a lot of materials here. Like, I don't know if you noticed how many materials I have. You see that? 16,000 of each. No, I didn't level up my other 2 farms in this kingdom. I think they even went inactive. Honestly. They probably fell off the grid. I should one day just go make those, actually. Get them up and running. I just haven't. That is disgusting. Hold on, I'm not done yet. By the way, I have like 500 legendary materials on this account in total. You add up all that stuff I have. But more importantly... Ooh, am I gonna get this? Got it. Level 19 on my farm. Let's go. What's really insane is that I still have 2,756 gold heads. So, yeah, I need to go max Theodora. Put her on my wall. You need to deploy this account somewhere as an alt. This account has potential. I think if Rise of Kingdoms was a bigger game and I felt the need to be in KVK more frequently, I could do it. But I think that as it stands, I'm getting enough viewership to justify doing a main account and 1 restart account. But I don't think I'm getting enough viewership to justify having a 3rd account. See what I mean? Give it away. It's in my main. It's all tied together with my main account, so I can't give it away. And even if I could, I mean, bruh, I still use this account. All right, I mean, I still use it. It's just I'm not doing, you know, anything other than just like sending troops to die. Really. GG on Ashita, bro. Hashtag inspiration. Do I have any more? Oh, I got 146 pick ones. Can I max Ashita now? I guess I should wait until I open all my gold keys anyways. What's up, Creepy R. Kelly? How are you, man? Or actually, wait. This bundle doesn't, it's not going to give me different commander sculptures anyways. I have Cleo. I have Sundok. Skills. Can't quite max him. I have 100 times your gold heads. You should definitely use 10k AP if needed to finish off the egg event. That is straight value. 1,000 AP per gold head? Or is it more gold heads per? I feel like you should definitely do that. You should 100% finish this off. You don't need to do it today. But at level 25, we're talking about 2,000 gems, 15 gold heads. Come on. You gotta do that. You have to do that. Like I said, I'd like to make some legendary equipment on this account. I just don't know what I would make. So, you know, I need it for city defense. And need is a very loose term here. I don't know. Kind of need a weapon. But I'd want to do a legendary. I think. Maybe an epic will be fine. I don't know. Whatever. I think I want to do legendaries to make it all iconic and just meme. Have a proper trap account. Now, if I go to egg, I can't select Theo, unfortunately. You can do Xeno. Rep. Oh, God. Okay. That's just a no-go. Legendary city theme? Nah, I'm not taking a legendary theme on that account. 5511 Pakal, better primary for Herald than a Martel. I would probably stick with the max Martel, honestly. Max skill plus relics, pretty good situation. Relic? Yes. Museum relic. There's so many things in this game now. Iconics, relics. Okay. I put down the gold pit. I am a superhero. Hero of the people. Maker of gold pits. How much do you spend on this game as a guess? Actually, I don't have to guess. As of the end of last year, I spent a grand total of... Why is that node? Whatever. I spent a grand total of like $78,000 on this account. That includes my main and my restart. And all my other Rise of Kingdoms shenanigans, like my Kingdom 2 account that I haven't logged into in way too long. So, you know, a pretty penny on Rise of Kingdoms. Seems like a good time that I remind everybody that you should focus your spending on things that matter to you the most in life, and almost certainly that is not spending in a mobile game. This year, I don't know, I probably spend 3K a month on Rise of Kingdoms. So I've probably spent another 12 grand this year. That's respectable. Buy bars or Belisarius for cavalry? Well, so Belisarius you're going to use for a while to battle barbs, but I think that buy bars is much better. Much, much better. For actually fighting other players. Any new events in here? Probably not. Anything good? We got this. Your heart? Yeah, no, I said $78,000 USD. I made a video about it. KL squared, what's good? Every year I make a video talking about exactly how much I've spent and what I spent it on. I'll show you. Oh, it was $71,000. It was $71,000. Not 78. So let's see here. Oh, I have another video talking about how I spent over $10,000. I published that on September 28th, 2019. And as of January 7th, well, that was as of 2022, I'd spent $71,000. And then I think it was $39,000 at the end of at the start of 2021. End of 2020. That's what you tell your wife, right? That was 71. Why do you say pray I don't get Ragnar? Because I'm never going to use him. And Chandragupta at least has a good Bastion skill. And CJ could theoretically be a march that I use at some point. Or a commander that I use. Rip. Artisan's Forge. Team draw finished. This is my Kingdom 2 account. Take a deep breath, Chisgule. Yes, this makes sense. This is my Kingdom 2 account. We're good. We're good. Whew, I was like, wait a minute. Which? I don't know. That's fine. All of that is perfectly fine. Send out some gatherers. Which account are you on, bro? I play so many games. It's honestly like hard to keep track of everything. It's kind of insane. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting there with Rise of Kingdoms open on one device, War and Order open on another, and then either Infinite Galaxy or Lord of the Rings Rise to War on yet another device. It's too much. I multitask like a madman. Creepy R. Kelly. Bring an alt to 1292. Wouldn't do a B-seed KVK. Oh, God. I mean, I do need to send to this account somewhere, but this account, I mean, it can't really do anything. Like, all this account can do is port next to a flag and then fill it with troops. But my 66 million power alt is actually kind of a dangerous account. Like, that could very suddenly become a very viable account. The only problem would be resources, and I don't have the time to farm up more resources. I really don't. No, I don't play Hero Wars. You have 3 Clash of Clans accounts? Well, there you go. There you go. I don't see any new events in Kingdom 2. I like to always pop in and just kind of see if there's anything going on, you know? That's how I found Team Draw before I went live, among other things. William or Nevsky? I feel like if you had to pick one, it probably has to be Nevsky as like the future-proof investment. But I think William is also amazing. So you can't go wrong with either of those. They're both tremendous. You want more Kingdom teamwork events? I mean, KVK is kind of like a big Kingdom teamwork event, right? Have I done my daily quests? Almost. Home of Knowledge. Oh, God. Courier station purchases? Really? Rep? Thank you for your hard work and sharing. Hi from Canada. Hey, cheers. How's it going? Why am I not using Rock PC to play right now? iPad is really smooth for what I do. When I'm streaming, it's really easy. I might change things up and start using it for all my streaming. But for now, I mean, I have everything already fully configured to just play seamlessly on my iPad. So I've been sticking to that, you know? Van Braces of the Eternal Empire of the Sacred Grips. Well, my money where my mouth is, I've made 3 Van Braces of the Eternal Empire. And I actually dismantled Sacred Grips. Lol resources, I got you, my guy, he says. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah, so the thing is... resources. Is the profit margin on the channel good? Yeah, I think so. I think that most YouTube channels, you do not invest nearly as much money into the game you're like. Most gaming content creators probably do not spend as much money as I do. Even for mobile gaming content creators, I think I'm pretty far above average. That has to be right. And then there are some, I mean, that have basically gone infinite and they just spend ridiculous amounts of money, but that's maybe a different story. Please show the achievement leaderboard. I'm 5 points behind Bunny. There's a bunch of achievements I could bang out, but I'm not really worried about it. You have an expertise or Artemisia, put a William in front. Don't do that. Do not pair Artemisia and William. Let's get Mr. Beast into this game. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think this is Mr. Beast's kind of game, you know? Will be pretty funny. Power level? Ooh, Puff is a new joiner, I'm pretty sure. Refund fighter. Oh, man. Fat hands. Back above 200 million power already? Told you it happened. Told you that happened quickly. Okay. Oh, KOA. Up on that list, man. Yeah. I don't know if anyone has done the Theocrat achievement. It's kind of insane. That's the one where you get control of, like, every holy site in the kingdom. It's honestly just kind of insane. Is that Overlord? Yeah, there it is. Be a part of an alliance that controls all of the holy sites in the kingdom. You have to completely destroy your kingdom's infrastructure to make that happen. All for 50 achievement points. It's nonsense. Oh, God. JWM did that, I think. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just insane. I have some work to do in the Master and Commander section. Today I worked on my Chandragupta. Alright, we worked on that a little bit. Some of these city themes I will never own. I accept this. There's a lot of city themes here. Peerless Scholar, I've really not been doing Peerless Scholar or the midterms or the final exams. I could definitely step up my game there. Reach 100 activity points in the daily objectives. Okay, well that feels achievable. Probably gonna get those done. No problem. Spending AP, it's easy. Well, I mean, that one's gonna take a while. Million AP. 55 barbs, level 14 forts. Crystal keys? I'll get that done. And then there's all these, like, defeat of this with that. Those, I'll probably knock those out. Defeat a barbarian troop over 300 kilometers away from your city with Alexander the Great. Man. Man. At some point, I'll get that done. Why do I keep changing around my commander tab? It all depends on what I'm doing. I don't know why I have... Oh, no, I do know. I use these commanders in the Protect the Supplies event. So that's why I have them in there. I don't think Herald was actually a good choice for that, but whatever. If you say at some point it's never going to happen, could be. Could be. I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Long distance runs. Ooh, gold chests? Ooh. Oh, hey, my gold chests. I can't believe I didn't open these. Yay me. Self high five. 16 hours. Attack token. Rip. Ooh, 15 hours. Let's go. Jenny, thank you for the goldies. VIP. 16 hours. Let's go. Cheers, Jenny. VIP. H&M. Movable fees. Thanks for the VIP. Cool. Max Bjorn or Martel. Well, one's epic and one's legendary. Don't use universals on Martel. I'll tell you that much. Herald a good pair for CPO? Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. I made a dedicated video with all the CPO pairs. I think that are going to be pretty decent. For me personally, I'm going to stick with Guan Leo. And then for my second infantry march, I have a couple options. It's either going to be CPO Alex or Trajan CPO? I could do CPO Herald, but I don't think that's going to be that good. Or CPO Honda? I could do that. Then I'd have to use Salad and William and then XY Nevsky. Open field talents on Guan Yu. Congratulations, PUBG, on your KVK1. Hi to you in Malaysia. Low spender here. Should I max Alex or Esong? I think you should finish your Alex. I think finish Alex and then hoard sculptures for Season of Conquest. The reason I say that is your Esong is 5111, so it's really not even a started project. Whereas your Alex is nearly done, and that is a lasting investment in Season of Conquest as well. So you're looking at 310 sculptures to finish Alex, and then save, right? Versus for Esong, you're looking at 650 sculptures? I don't know. It's a bigger endeavor. Cavmate, spend gems to VIP, or spend it on Richard Wheel of Fortune. I think you are so early in the game, it will be hard to really say what kind of main account you are. So I would save your gems. You should unlock Richard the First, but I wouldn't put sculptures on him. I think better would be Esong and then Alexander the Great. Is Guan Esong good? It's just okay. It's too squishy. No march speed, not mobile enough. Very few, if anyone, is sort of aspiring to Guan with Esong as like an end game combo. It's the sort of thing you could do if you had to, but like the second that march gets focused, it's going to get obliterated. Estimated time frame for new CPO drop, probably after reset. They'll show up in the list of upcoming MGE commanders. That's my guess. Isn't Attila Takeda getting an indirect buff with the new iconic equipment? Maybe, but not enough for me to really consider using it still. I'm not saying it's like a bad March, but given that I aspire to use Trajan and boost all my skill damage, it's just not where I want to be. Isong is still an amazing commander. Why is that? Circular AoE, versatile and can be paired with a lot of different commanders. Great early investment that will last you an extremely long time. The reason I don't use him anymore is because I literally have almost every commander at my disposal, and I can do much more specific things. So rather than use Isong, I personally bring Cyrus, and that's in part because he elevates damage over time effects. Well, I got Honda who does damage over time, Cyrus does damage over time, and new CPO will do damage over time. I often swarm garrisons, so reducing the garrison's skill damage by 40%, really specific, really effective. So for most people, you're better off with like Nebu Isong in the open field, you know? And Cyrus would be, I mean, great, but unnecessary. See what I mean? I don't have any equipment on Isong, but I pair Nebu and Isong right now in Canyon. And the equipment I have on my Nebu is this. See, you know, it's pretty good equipment, honestly. I have a dedicated video on Martel that'll go through all those counts for you. Do a YouTube search for Chisgule Martel. Guan Leo and Alex Harold. Which one should I put my best infantry gear on? Definitely Guan Leo, man. That thing is a beast. Do that. Yeah, I mean, Canyon doesn't matter. But when I use Nebu Isong in the open field, like this is... I might switch Horn for this particular accessory, but like this is what I'm using in the field too. What's more important, VIP 15 or gems for CPO? Oof, that's really tough. I mean, you should have enough gems to guarantee you can unlock CPO. But the sooner you get to VIP 15, the better. Because going from VIP... Oh, wait a minute. What are we getting here? 3 gold heads and 1 gold key at 14. And at 15, that doesn't change. So what changes is... AP recovery, building speed, research speed, hospital cap, march speed... Healing speed. Isn't it like 50% healing speed? Training speed, AP limitation? I mean, 50% healing speed is kind of nuts, man. You really need that. That's really good. So, yeah, I mean, I think you got to gem your way there. But do have the gems to unlock CPO. Like, bro, that CPO wheel comes around. You need the unlock. You need the unlock. And ideally, if there's not anything too crazy going on, you could do more than gems to spend the gems on VIP. Ideally. Azahawk, what's up, man? Gilga Isong, a good pair for open field. The problem that I found using that in the open field is that Gilgamesh has no march speed. And so you'd think that because he reduces the normal attack damage that you take, it'd be okay, but no. You get kind of obliterated. Like, the second they focus you, you're just dead. You're dead. If you need to run, you can't. You're gone. So I don't love Gilga Isong. Your brother wrecked your materials. RIP. That's the difficulty of having a family farmer. I don't know when I will let my little girl touch my Rise of Kingdoms account, but probably not for a very, 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 very long time. Let me tell you a story. For those of you who played Pokemon Go, you would appreciate this. My wife and I took my nephew for a walk, and he was getting a little antsy, really is into Pokemon. My wife gave him her Pokemon Go account on her phone, right? to play with. And he goes, catches a Pidgey, which is like basically the most worthless Pokemon you can find just about, and put like every single possible upgrade from my wife's account onto the Pidgey. Oh, man. Kid was like, my nephew was like 8, 9, 10. It was pretty funny. And in hindsight, my wife was like, hey, you know what? He was happy. It was worth it. It would kind of be the equivalent of, you know, if my daughter were old enough, if she picked up my account and put like every universal I had into Ragnar, or maybe even better, Charlemagne, or maybe even better, Solomon. You know what it would be like if my kid picked up my account and did Solomon and Charlemagne and Ragnar, like drained the account. No, she didn't cuss him out. Of course not. Breed more children to get more active farm accounts in the long run. You got to play the long game on that one. If someone maxed Charlemagne and Wolf on a scale of 1 to 10, what would be your level of emotional damage? Probably 11. Request for Spanish subtitles. Okay, noted. I did put Spanish subtitles on some videos literally just the other day, but emphasis on some. I got through like 3 or 4 videos putting a bunch of subtitles on them, and then I just ran out of time, man. Kids are too expensive. Better to buy resources. Oh god. I mean, from a purely financial standpoint, you're correct, but from an emotional standpoint, kid is really a quite rewarding experience. Who does your subtitles? YouTube. But I have to manually select what I want to be subtitled and all the languages I want it subtitled into. And then I use the auto translate function, but that takes like a very long time per video. Like, it doesn't seem like much. When you just factor in all the other stuff I'm doing, it's just it ends up being a lot. But I think it's a good use of my time. I just need more time. Or for my kid to be old enough that, like, I give them an allowance and they help with certain things. What if she attacks Bunny? Rip my troops. Ben has two children. You care for full-time on your own? There you go. Making kids just for farming. Oh, man. And that's why I need more kids, apparently. For farming reasons. Oh, my God. All right, friends. On that note, I should go and prep for my kid to wake up from nap here. Probably go for a nice little walk this afternoon. Should be nice. She likes to go for what she calls a long walk. So we'll go for a walk. Hope you are enjoying your Sunday. Have a great afternoon, evening, or I suppose morning, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with a video on equipment, actually. That's my game plan. Some of the best equipment. But more on that tomorrow. Take care, everyone.